Hey William, it's Raul again with my marketing case. It was a pleasure talking to you. I apologize if this video ended up going out later than expected. We had quite a few businesses just emailing us and letting us know they would want some educational videos. So without any further ado, I'd like to jump right into your case. So I have here brightertouchlandscape.com pulled up. At first glance, I love this little landing page here as the background image, and I see that the header pulls down with everything. You got, an image of yourself, I believe here, William, and some of the places that you've probably done here. Looks like some project files. That looks pretty cool. I see all your certifications and accomplishments. That's great. Then I see here a little bit of more content. So the first thing I want to explain though is that this is the first rule of thumb on your landing page. We want to look to have at least 1,500 words of content, and in those words of content we want keywords that are related directly to your field, your scope of work, which in this case would be landscaping. So when I go through here, I do see landscape over here. We have some landscaping here. We have a good start right here, but then it kind of falls off because then we start talking about the owner of the business. We have a good slideshow here, which I hope that when these images are being saved, that they're saved with the proper context, so that when Google scours your home page, it'll pop up like maybe this image will say landscaping Sarasota Palm Air .jpg or .png, however this image is being saved. We want to make sure each and every image is being thought of and it has context behind it relating to your field of work. Certifications here too. Just a quick note, I saw the misspelling here, might want to edit that. It's good to have these certifications. It's perfect to have them. We can put them on the side somewhere, or just make sure that we're going back and focusing on those keywords. So landscaping Sarasota, or landscaping wherever the area of work is. We're putting in different variations of those words, because when people look up landscaping in Sarasota, the more keywords you have, it's going to impact your rating. It's going to impact your ranking on how Google will push you through. If I do a comparison with your top competitor right now, who is Sarasota Landscaping Incorporated, again, it's a really nice, well-designed site like you both have, except there's going to be one difference, and I'll point that out to you. So they have a good body of content here, and then they had this little nifty thing I really enjoyed. It's a before and after, so it's showing the customer, the start of the progress and the finished result. Absolutely beautiful. And they have a whole slideshow of different events there, and I'm sure that they have also saved it under the proper context. So, you're seeing that these images are being labeled as landscaping Sarasota. That gets pulled up through the search rankings. So it's not just the words that count, it's also the images, and making sure that they are being properly labeled. So if I go more down though here, this is where the meat of it is. This is where I really want to harken on. Like here, they say landscaping solutions, Sarasota, Florida. They're including Sarasota again, Sarasota. Now you see these keywords are keep being repeated, and it's boosting their ranking for those keywords. So people who are looking up, like maybe an average person like me, I'm just looking for landscaping in Sarasota, because they have those keywords being highlighted and being kind of drawn in again and again, they're going to rank up higher. However, there is a gray area. You don't want to overdo it, because then it looks spammy to Google. They don't want an overabundance of it. There's a fine line where you have to walk. Too little, you don't rank up. At too high, it's considered as too much spam, going to get thrown out completely. So there's a fine line you have to walk. So they have hit the mark of what they need to do. So that's why they're ranking #1, and I'll show you the proof behind that. So we go to the next section here. I just typed in landscaping Sarasota. This is the Google map listing. This is the Google My Business pages. Now you don't see here Sarasota landscaping, but they are, when I clicked on more businesses, they are ranked actually at #5. I just wanted to keep this page up to explain something else. So they are ranked at #5. I did not see Brighter Touch. I don't see them here ranked at all. I think you may have been on the second page. This is not bad. There's a little bit of a foundation there. Just have to keep building on it. But however, in the organic listings, they do show up as #1, and that's because of the approach they're taking. They're taking those keywords, and there's also different factors, but I just want to start with the content and the keywords. That's why they're ranked #1 right now. And then you have other ones that are doing it, tropical garden and things like that. We want to make sure we appear here on the first page because statistics have shown through Google that 75% of users will not click past this first page. They won't. They'll just check through the first amount of companies, get their quotes, do a comparison, and boom, the service is done. So, it trickles off. It diminishes as it goes by, but after 2 or 3, just forget about it. Like, most people don't even check past that. So, we want to make sure we're ranking in the first page and hopefully within the first top rankings. We want to really compete for that position. I'm going to go ahead and go to this next section. This is actually a program that I use that analyzes websites, the back end of websites, and it gives me the information I need to make sure that we are ranking as high as possible. So I have 2 pulled up, one for Sarasota Landscaping, and then yours right here, brightertouchlandscape.com. I'll go ahead and break down some stuff real quick. These are the 2 most important points. This is the URL rating, and this is the domain rating. So the URL is affected basically by citations, which are directories that have your company name, your company address, and company phone number. Now, you can get these directories from like Angie's List, Home Advisor, Yelp, Yellow Pages, the Better Business Bureau, even your local Chamber of Commerce has a directory. And we want to make sure you have as many directories as possible with as many citations as possible. It builds trust. The UR is how much Google trusts your business. The DR is your authoritative power in Google's eyes, like how strong your website is. This is dictated through backlinks, which are websites, posts, anything like that. They're referring back to your website and they're bringing you more power. Now, not all backlinks are created equally. Some have stronger value than others. The stronger ones that we're going to aim for are the ones that are directly related to your business, which is landscaping. We don't want really links from salons, restaurants mentioning your business. It doesn't give you that much power. We want it to be consumed within your scope of work, which is landscaping. So, they've done a good job here of 482 backlinks. That's a really good job. They have 70 coming from 73 domains. And here they're organic keywords. So they have 136 that are being constantly searched, and they put that within their body of content. So content is king. Remember, that's what I started out with. And that's bringing them a total amount of 287 leads a month. This is almost 300 people a month viewing their website, and a lot of those, I guarantee you, will be converted into sales. So that's a lot of business a lot of other companies are missing out on. We go over to Brighter Touch. I see here, unfortunately, it's not ranking quite well. There's no data being provided, and the DR is pretty low. That's because we're missing out on a lot of opportunities here. There's only 2 backlinks coming from 2 referring domains with only 1 organic keywords, which is probably just going to be landscape. That's pretty much all I saw on there, and it's not bringing you any views. So this might be for 2 reasons. It might be a really new website that you've created here, or there's just the proper SEO has not been implemented. So I hope with the information that I provided you, you can start, maybe if you want to start doing it yourself and start seeing different ways you can implement the tips that I provided, or if you want to, you have my phone number, my email, if you want to talk and come up with the marketing strategy, we can also do that. It's all up to you. I just hope this was helpful. So thank you very much, William. Have a good one.